Hey guys, this is Radha About, and today I have a Motorola Moto X for review with me. So let's go on and review this device. It's a walnut and comes with a wooden back, and it has a dimple here which is not that much as compared to the plastic part, as compared to the plastic one. Here we have the flash, here we have the camera, and the body of this walnut casing is really very smooth. I have fallen in love with this one, so this is great. In fact, you could see that this is different from phone to phone. It depends upon how it comes, how the texture comes. So the texture is different from phone to phone. So walnut texture comes, sometimes the walnut texture is dark here with all the linings here and then light here. So this one is walnut, so it comes in black color. And if you're buying a bamboo or a teak, you'll get a white body, but remember this one, if you are in my part of the country, if you are in India, you don't get bamboo one, you get just walnut and teak. You don't get even ebony. So this is Motorola Moto X walnut with nothing special. It's just that Moto X itself is special. So let's now talk about the design of this phone. This design is very elegant, smooth, and in fact it fits in the hands very comfortably, and you can just move your hands everywhere. It's for medium hands, and you see I have a longer hands, but I could just feel the ease of the use. I can reach the power button here, I can reach the volume rockers here, I can here we have a tray for nano SIM card. I can reach that part, and then it's just that I can reach every part of this phone if I want to, and that's very interesting. The other best part of this phone is that it has the headphone jack here, and it's placed at center. And what else we get with this one? Here we have a USB jack, and with this, if I do the power on, I get the power on. The most interesting part of this phone is that the wallpaper that comes with is damn cool. So the display is currently very fastly going into the shutdown mode, because that is how I kept it. So this is the main menu, and inside we could see that we have a different setup. It's a stock Android, and we could see that we have apps here and we have widgets here. Usually when you open a phone, you get those. If you're buying a Samsung, you get those all sort of apps and other stuff which you don't get in this phone. So the very moment you open it, you all see that there is app, but here is the case is different. You get, instead of phone dial in the first place, you get assist and the various other apps: clock, Chrome, calculator, calendar, and then we have camera here, email, gallery, Gmail, Google, all Google apps. Just one, there is one, sorry for that, I just have a bit of a cold. So here we have a Motorola Migrate, and then people. So all these apps are present on this phone, and it does not come with anything. And we have our widget bar here. So this is how the inside of the phone is. So let's talk about the screen of this one. It's pretty smooth. It's covered with the Gorilla Glass, and so you just feel the smoothness of this one. It's true feel. So we could see the pixels here. It's clearly very sharp. Just that and then we have the navigation. The navigation is pretty fast and the response is high. And here I just open the messaging, but no way I'm gonna message anyone. So this is the center, and I press the menu button. So one special feature of this camera that I showed you in terms of accidentally in unboxing is that when you shake this one, the camera will open. What? Maybe sometimes it does not respond. Now it did respond. So that's not a good sign. When I did it first time, it just started up, and whenever I did the shake, it just started up right time. But in at the time of review, I think it just wanted to show that I'm not a good phone. You know, see, I respond late, all that of thing. But others have done that, and it works really great. And now let us just test the camera with this one. And with the camera, what I see is that it is an autofocusing camera, and it autofocuses itself, and the clarity is pretty good. If maybe my camera is at fault, but the screen of the phone is not, and I could clearly see it is performing very well. And there is if you just swipe your fingers here, you will get the camera options here, so you could just select what you want in this camera, and HDR mode is available to it. So when you are taking still shots, it is recommended that you just for the still shot the HDR mode is good, but for action shots just turn off the HDR mode. I do not like the way it performed when in HDR mode. So the video quality of this camera is good, the photo quality of it is good, the autofocusing function is good, and it's that awesome phone. It's fast. Some are complaining that it is a dual core phone, and when I see on online shopping sites that they are saying that it's a dual core phone, don't bother buying it. You can get a quad core at that price point. Just don't bother about them. It has two different processing. It has auto assist, one processor assigned to auto assist, and one processor assigned to your daily tasks. So this is a different phone, and then it behaves on your voice command. And what more do you need more than a phone that behaves on your voice command? And you can go hands-free even while driving, and this is what the phone even says, that it goes hands-free even while you are driving. And you could just text without even typing the text. You could just say anything in the message and say, okay Google, now text to the following person. It does texting to the person you want to. So just it's a different experience with this phone. It's just a bit heavily different with this phone. Just don't look at those trolls that say, oh, it's just a dual core. The craze of going quad core, octo core. When I saw somebody buying octo core phones of Intex that costs pretty less, but what's the use of buying an octo core when it is not going to last with even 6 months? And this is the same craze about OnePlus One, but the story about the OnePlus One is different. It's made by the team who made Oppo. So that's a different story, but with the Intex, that's not going to happen, guys. Come on. So now this is what the phone is about. I just wanted to show about the lightweight, and then if I talked about that, and just want to talk to you about it once again. So this is really very light. It feels light, it feels comfortable, it's slim. You can just have all your fingers around it. You can just type easily. Yes, one more thing, when I was browsing the internet, it was really very fast, and when I was giving it voice command, it was 40. It's just that this time it behaved very improperly for the shake, and if I'll try shaking it once again, oh, okay, see, so that was just one time that it was at fault, but not always. It opened up at the time correctly. I was just browsing and looking at the Play Stores and stuff, and doing the settings for my review. So this is my review for Moto X. It's a nice phone. Go ahead and buy it. If you don't want to buy it, the alternative at this point I believe is Sony Xperia M2, and then there are some HTC phones, 810. Then in some big brands like Samsung, you have S4 Mini. You have Note 2. You have Note 2 to buy. Still, you can buy that. It's a nice phone. So you could try those phones if you are not interested in this one. They are not old. In fact, you have KitKat update for this one. So this phone here is also comes with a KitKat 4.4.2. So this is all about the Moto X review. So guys, have a nice day and enjoy your time until I bring another review for you. Night smooth cover. Fine, right? Bye bye.